Hello again and welcome to another edition of the Real Ale Guide. We have a very special beer today. It's a Belgian beer. It's made by Trappist monks in Belgium and it's a bottle of Chimay Red. It's brewed by Trappist monks and it's a non-for-profit brewery. They brew the beer. It just helps out with their fees and everything else. But they've been producing beers for a long time. This beer should be poured out between 10 and 12 degrees. I've done that. It's 7% in the volume and it says on the back it's an authentic Trappist product. Okay, let's pour this beer out. Let's get it open first. Well, there's the bottle cap if you're interested. Here we go. Wow, whoa. That was going everywhere. All over the place. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that was very lively. Now I've seen that happen in another beer review. Where a beer review opened the top and the beer the whole bottle emptied out all over the place. I'm not sure, hopefully not, we'll have to give it a taste, but I'm not sure if the beer has been infected with something and is slightly off, but anyway, never mind the mess. Let's tell you about the aroma, shall we? What can I get in this beer? Well, I'm getting that fine alcohol taste. You're bound to get it. You're bound to get this smell, the aroma of alcohol, because it's 7%. I get that. There's some kind of spicy note as well going on in there. I think the best thing to do is try this beer and taste it. Wow, that is super smooth. Super smooth. The head's gone down quite well, very quickly. Got a slight fruity. There's so much going on here, and that's what another taste. It is fruity to finish. Nice alcohol pull through with the beer, as I got in the aroma. It's hoppy. The hops in here are wonderful. It's almost, it's quite sweet. It is quite sweet. It's very sweet and slightly citrusy. With there's some nice malt taste going on there as well. There's a lot to take in with this beer. I can see why beer enthusiasts around the world love this. There's a lot going on. Okay, let's read out what's on the back of the bottle. The Trappist logo certifies that this ale is brewed in a Trappist abbey and that the majority of sales income is intended for social aid. There we go, I was trying to explain that earlier. Chimay Red will win you over with its fruity taste accompanied by a slight bitterness. Yeah, absolutely. The ingredients are water, malt, barley, big burp there, wheat, sugar, hop, yeast. So I'd like to, perhaps I should have gone, what I don't like to do is go straight on the internet with these beer reviews and research and find out a lot of information and then hit the beer review and look like a complete know-all. To be honest with you, I don't know when they started making these beers. I imagine it was a long time ago. I was hope that they would put it on the bottle when they first started making these beers, but they haven't. So there we go. Internet site www.chimay.com. Check them out. I want to do the Chimay, the Blue Label bottle, and they got a Grand Reserva as well. I'd like to try their Grand Reserva. Oh, and there's something written on the bottle here. Abbey de Scourmont. Abbey de Scourmont. That must be the abbey where they brew the beer, but there must be a lot of history involved. Perhaps I can post that later on with a little box. It's fruity. That hot bitterness, slightly citrusy, wheaty. I suggest you try this. I really suggest you try this. It's quite strong in the alcohol, so I can't imagine you wanting too many of these over and over. You know, sitting in a bar drinking 4 of these, you'd probably fall off your bar stool, so it is quite strong. Let's rate it. Let's give it a rating. For me, it's very nice. I totally get why people like this beer, why they completely go head over heels for it. There's a lot going on. But for me personally, I have had better beers, believe it or not. I've had better ales and IPAs. I've had better IPAs. I know it's a completely different beer, but I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 from the Real Ale Guide. As I said, it's nice, it's fruity. It's 7% the volume, nice alcohol kick. It masks the alcohol at the same time, so you're not getting too much of an alcohol taste. But that's basically it. If you want to get in contact with the Real Ale Guide, you can get in contact with me on Twitter at Real Ale Today, YouTube, Real Ale Guide. Send your messages, subscribe to my channel. I always answer comments, always answer a comment. Facebook, Real Ale Guide, and if you want to email me, realaleguide@googlemail.com. But thanks for watching the Real Ale Guide. It was an 8 out of 10 for the Chimay. Let's finish this nice glass of ale up. And cheers.